Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome to yet another video. Today I'm going to show you how to replace your engine intake filters on your Mercedes V8, the M278 engine. I'm going to show you how to do it on my 2014 ML550. So let's get into it. Let's put on some gloves. The filters in this engine are right here in these air boxes. So first you can just remove this plastic trim right here. These trim pieces right here. Just put them away, and then you see these clamps right here, the hose clamps. So you have to loosen up these clamps to be able to take these boxes out. You can just take these off, you don't need to take them off, you can just leave them hanging here. Same for this side. There we go. So now it's time to loosen these clamps. You can either do a flat head or it might be a 7 or 8 metric. So just lift it up like that, then pry it out, and then you see this connection right here. We might be able to flip it without disconnecting the cable though. There we go. Okay, so you see these 4 Torx bolts right here. So let's take care of them. A Torx 25. Okay, I recommend you guys use some power tools because this is taking forever. And the last one right here. So they are out. Now we just separate the housing. And this is the filter right here. So let's do it here. Let's take out the filter. Oh, and you can see there's a lot of dirt here. This is not how it should look like. So this is not good. All right, that's better. Let's put in the new filter in it. We are using the MAN 3397 filters. So as you can see, they are the same as whatever was in the truck before. This is what the OEM uses. And we can just put it back. Just clip it in the housing again. And put the 4 bolts back in. Okay, the housing is bolted back together. You see this pin goes in this hole right here, and then these will just fall in place. So let's just put it in. Okay, now it's secured. This connector was right here. So we can just put it back in place. Just like that. The housing is back in place. You can just attach the intake hose back in, and now it's time to tighten the clamp. So make sure it's seated properly. We got the right side done. It was super easy. It took literally 5 minutes. Let's do the left one. We don't have that much time with the sun, so let's be quick. Again, now we have to loosen up this clamp right here. All right, and just lift it up from the bottom. And you have the same 4 bolts as before on the housing on the left. Okay, so one, the upper one. And then this one, the left side, has the MAF sensor. We have to disconnect the MAF sensor. Okay, there we go. I just disconnected the MAF sensor, but there's another connector right here in the back that's holding the whole housing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to open the connector on this one. It's the same style. You put your flathead screwdriver from the side and you lift it up over here a little bit so you can pull out the tap. Just a little bit, not too much force. I just pulled it out, and then take your thumb and you squeeze on the tap and you squeeze it as you pull it out, and that's it. So that's how you pull out the connector that's in the back of the filter housing. And to click it back in place, you click it and then you click the tap in. So let's do it over there. This one is going to be a little more difficult because we have to do it over here, but the connector is facing the other way. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to pry off the top of the connector, just like that. So now that I got it popped off, I just have to press on it like this and pull it out. I just have to do it with my other hand. There you go. And now I have it stuck in my dipstick a little bit. Okay, now the housing is free and it's just hanging on here. So let's switch to T25 head and take care of these bolts on the top. Let's pull it apart. There we go. And now let's see how it looks like. So just grab the air filter by one of the corners and you can just rip it out. Oh, and it looks so bad. This probably wasn't replaced in a while. You can see all the dirt, the dead insects in it. This is not how it should look like, okay? Just like as on the one before, we're just gonna put the filter in its housing again. Okay, and then put it back. Bolts back in. Okay, so let's just carefully rotate the box back in. Again, as you can see, you have this pin right here that will go into this hole, and then this connector that we have to plug in. So let's first make sure to plug in the connector. Okay, so the connector is right here and the connector housing is right there. So just put it in, click it, and then make sure to lock the pin by pushing on it like that. It will click and now you know it's secure. We can just put the whole housing back. Okay, you can connect the MAF sensor. Okay, again, you have to click it and you have to push it until you hear a click. There you go. And now you can connect this clamp. Last thing is put the intake hose on again. The last step is just to put on all the engine plastics again. So you see they have these clamps over here, and then these clamps just go in here and here. It's very easy. So just find the spots. Happy 4th! And now this one over here, you see these two clamps. Just put it in place, and then over here, the same thing. Just snap it in place. Okay, so as you can see, these old air filters were really, really bad. They probably haven't been replaced in years and, and tens of thousands of miles. So definitely check this out when you buy a new truck, or make sure to just replace them, every couple of years or so. We can throw these away. And I thank you for watching. If you liked the video, it helped you out, make sure to give me a like. And if you want to see more videos with me or the Benz or my other cars, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.